everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Step Up. I am Nimish Thakkar and I am confident that this video discovers you in the pink of your health. This video will particularly concentrate on the general training module of IELTS. In my previous video, I had comprehensively elaborated on the academic training module of IELTS. So you can go back to my previous video if you want to know about the academic training, that is 80 module of IELTS. This video will zero in on the general training module of IELTS. So let me first tell you about the 6 ground realities of IELTS. The first thing is the full form of IELTS. We all know and we all must know the full form of IELTS if we don't know. And the full form of IELTS is International English Language Testing System. This is the first thing. Second thing is the pronunciation of IELTS. Many people pronounce IELTS in a very strange way. Many people say IELTS. Now IELTS is a very atrociously wrong pronunciation. The right pronunciation of IELTS is IELTS and not IELTS or any other thing. Okay. Third thing is IELTS is of course divided into academic training and general training. If you are a student aspiring for higher studies in any country, you must go for academic training. If you are aspiring for a work permit or permanent residency, you should go for a general training. Fourth thing is the validity of IELTS score. The score of IELTS is valid for 2 years. You must use it within 2 years, beyond which it will lapse. Fifth thing is the maximum band score. The maximum band score from which you will be evaluated is 9 bands and not 10 bands or any other such weird number. It is 9 bands, and a general training student must score 8 out of 9 bands, which is a tough nut to score but not impossible. The final and the sixth thing about IELTS is the time duration of IELTS, which is 2 hours and 40 minutes plus 10 to 12 minutes of speaking. Now 2 hours and 40 minutes is for listening, reading, writing, which takes place on the date that you book the IELTS on, and the speaking takes place 2 or 3 days before or 2 or 3 days after approximately the main date. Okay, so let us begin with listening. In listening, when you are given the question paper, you will see that there are 4 sections in the question paper. Section 1, then you turn the page. Section 2, turn the page. Section 3 and section 4. Every section has 10 questions. So every section has 10 questions. 4 sections in listening, total questions 40. The recording will be played in listening. You have to listen to the recording very smartly, very sharply and carefully, and answer the questions on the listening test on the basis of what you listen in the tracks. Okay, so the recording is played for 30 minutes, after which the listening will be over, but you will still get 10 minutes especially to transfer the answer from the question paper to the answer sheet. So 30 minutes of recording plus 10 minutes to transfer the answers from the question paper of the listening test to the answer sheet of the listening test. Total time 40. Second is reading. Reading is one of the areas which creates a difference between AT and GT. In reading, in general training, there are 3 sections. The reading content that is featured, that is given in the general training, it is taken from books, newspapers, journals, advertisements, public circulars, government notices, and so on and so forth. So there are 3 sections. Each section has either 13 or 14 questions. Okay, so total number of questions in reading is 40. In listening also the total questions is 40, and in reading also the total number of questions is 40. Alright, you get 60 minutes to solve the reading test. What are the different question types that you encounter in reading? On that I will be making a very different and more holistic video. Alright, now let us arrive at the third section of IELTS, and this third section happens to be writing. Writing is also one of the factors which creates a difference between academic training and general training. In general training, writing has 2 tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 is to write a letter, task 2 is to write an essay. So for writing task 1 you are given 20 minutes, for writing task 2 you are given 40 minutes. 20 minutes plus 40 minutes, 60 minutes. Okay. The word limit for letter is minimum 150 words, maximum you can take it up to 200 250. In essay the minimum word limit is 250, maximum you can take it up to 300 350, doesn't matter. Okay, but what matters while writing or manifesting your literary masterpieces, that is letter and essay, what matters when you write is the clarity, the error freeness, the vocabulary that you use, the grammatical efficiency and accuracy that you display, and your thought process, of course. Structure and format also has its own role to play. Okay, and word limit I have already told to you to abide by. All right, so listening 40 minutes, if we look at the total time that is consumed, so listening 40 minutes, reading 60 minutes, and writing 60 minutes, 20 minutes for letter, 40 minutes for essay, so 60 minutes. Total time is 2 hours 40 minutes. So if you book your date on 15th of July, let us say, on 15th of July, it will be listening, reading, writing, that is 40 minutes, 1 hour, and another 1 hour, 2 hours, 40 minutes. Let us arrive at speaking. Speaking never takes place on the same date. It takes place 2 or 3 days before or 2 or 3 days after the main date. If 15th July happens to be your IELTS examination, speaking will take place 2 or 3 days before or 2 or 3 days after the main date, that is 15th of July. Alright? Now, what happens in speaking? Speaking has 3 rounds or 3 parts. Alright, don't go by terminology. Understand the substance, understand the system, the logic, the rationality. Alright, so speaking has 3 rounds. Round 1, which is intro round, round 2 cue card round, and round 3 is cross questioning or abstract questioning round. Alright, in round 1, which is introduction round, you have to introduce yourself to the examiner and face the questions, around 5 to 10 questions approximately, on 2 or 3 topics. The topics may be your name, your hometown, friends, family, technology, handwriting, dreams, colors, sweets, chocolates, seaside activities, and so on and so forth. Okay. Round 1, on which I just now elaborated, is made, it is crafted to make you feel comfortable. All right, so be comfortable and have confidence in round 1, which will enhance your confidence level in round 2, which is cue card round. Cue card round, round 2. In this round, a big topic is given to you. This topic is printed on a page. All right, and this topic is given to you. My topic may be talk about a museum that you have visited. Please say the name of the museum, where is it located, when did you visit, with whom did you visit, and how did you feel. This bigger topic. Then I get 1 minute by the examiner to prepare on the topic. Alright, so after which the examiner says start, and you have to start speaking until you have to speak until the examiner stops you. Alright, and the examiner will stop you, don't worry, in 1.5 to 2 minutes. Alright, third round is cross questioning round or follow-up questions round. In this, some counter questions or follow-up questions will be asked on the task on the round 2, that is cue card. In my case, the cue card was on museums, so I will be asked around 4 to 5 to 6 questions, alright, on museum. Fine, these are the 4 building blocks: listening, reading, writing, and speaking of IELTS. How to solve listening, what are the strategies, how to solve reading and the strategies and the secrets involved, the writing, the factors of excellence in writing, how to speak fluently and confidently in order to get 8 bands. I'll be making videos on these independent sections separately. For the time being, thank you very much. This is all about IELTS General Training. Hope you liked this video. If you liked it, tap on like and subscribe buttons and keep showering your love, your belongingness on me. Thank you very much. I get a lot of inspiration and motivation from you people. Goodbye.